Hi everyone, so today I thought I would show you my Hobonichi Cousin Avec, which I started for July. It is the July to December Hobonichi Avec, and I thought it'd be fun to give you like a setup slash flip through of July. I accidentally did one book July, so that's fun. But this is the Hobonichi cover, Have a Nice Day. I liked last year's version. It was like a little bit more lighter colored, which I enjoyed. And this I will link below in case you want to pick it up as well. It has like a little strap, and I appreciate that it's really slim and nice to carry around. Not that I carry it around much. It has a pen holder, so I have the Uni 1P pen that I like on there. So just to give you an idea of this particular setup, I currently have some Virgo and paper like date cover stickers in here. So these are her Hobonichi Cousin specific stickers that I added in here so I could remember to use them up. Like as you can see from my last adventure with Hobonichi Cousin, I've used quite a few of these. And that like section at the top of your weeklies does get a little bit like bulky when you use them every week, but it's fun to use them once in a while, so I should definitely do that. I also took a wrapping paper from a gift and like glued it on here, but now like it's a little bit dingy in some spots, and then I put washi tape and this vinyl from Virgo and paper. So on the inside, I did put a bunch of sticky notes in here. So these are all cloth and paper. So are these. This is Lucy Plants Life, and this is, I want to say it was from Jet Pens or from a boutique, like one of those cute stationery stores, and it was like a Sue Atelier or something like that branded sticky note. In here, I put a Dolce Vita sticker from a PAT April, and I thought that turned out really cute. And then this is the Virgo and paper kit. I love her Hobonichi Cousin kits, and so I of course had to get one of these. I've been watching Theory of Lauren lately, and she was talking about how like the Virgo and paper kits are very much the like OG Hobonichi Cousin vibes from like 2019, 2020 when we were all using these more as well. This is also a Virgo and paper kit, of course. I haven't really decided how I wanted to use this section. I don't know. I just kept debating. And then, you know, the whole month of July passed by. And then since this is the Avec, instead of having like the full year of 2024, it has the second half of the year for 2024 and the first half of the year for 2025. So this is actually really good if you were to do like a future log type of thing, which I am not doing, but you know, whatever, we'll play with it. I was also thinking one of the things I could do is like repurpose this to also be the rest of 2024, and then like one page could be like a habit tracker and the other one could be a Calendex or whatever. You just have two purposes. Also, since I wasn't in this planner for June, I did not do anything with the June monthly spread, and then the monthly spreads go all the way until January of 2025. So I only did the July through December, and this is again a Virgo and paper sticker, and these are the Midori index tabs, which I really enjoy. So on the monthly spread, what I've really liked doing is just jotting down like a memory from the day. It might be multiple depending on how much I write, but just a cute memory and sticker of the day, so I have like a cute little snippet. And sometimes I don't like write in it, and I've been trying really hard to do it as much as I can, but I've obviously missed a few days here and there, which is fine. It's also a really great spread actually to use if you're doing like gratitude or something. So you could say like one thing that you're grateful for every day. Mine is more like what I did that day or something I was excited about that day or like happy about. Usually it's a combination of all of those things, like something I was like a highlight of the day, something cute that I really liked. Like this one I wrote pickled goldfish and giardiniera spaghetti, you know, played Stardew, stuff like that. So it's really cute. I love this spread, and I'm looking forward to how that continues. I did this a little bit in my Hobonichi A6 as well. And yeah, so I think we can move on to the weeklies. I did use these tabs. I want to say they are Sweet Freckled Designs. They seem like the Sweet Freckled Designs tabs. She has these tabs in a lot of different fonts, so you have a ton of different options, but pretty sure that's what they are. So with the weekly spread, I made a joke about how this is accidentally One Book July because I was planning in like my A6 rings, which I have over here, but when I got this, I decided, okay, I don't know how I would like journal or memory keep in the weekly, so let's try planning in it and see how it goes. So the first week here, I have some different like sticky notes, using the sidebar for like a running to-do list, and then putting specific things on each day. I did draw a line across the top here, usually at about 7 o'clock. And then I put like the different Instagram things I wanted to post on these days. And then what I've really been enjoying is having a section at the bottom, and it looks like on this one, it's just like random notes, not necessarily like to-dos. But what I actually kind of evolved to doing was having like a little section for health. So this is at the midnight mark, and then just writing like what types of allergy medicines I took, how I felt that day. Especially lately this summer, my like allergy and sinus stuff has just been crazy. So it's been really nice to actually keep track of it. Also put a habit tracker here. So these are also Sweet Freckle Design stickers, and then I just like highlighted. I started to do a note section here as well. So between 1900 and 2300, I guess, is where I had notes, but I didn't write a lot of notes, so I didn't keep up with that. Cute though. All of these spreads I feel like are cute, but kind of empty. And so I've been thinking lately I might want to transfer my planning to a different system. I do like this kind of like health tracking, so I'm not really sure how I would continue to use the weeklies. I also feel like it's super cute when people use their like Hobonichi Cousin as a memory keeping journal type of thing, where they have different things in their weekly as well as their daily as well as their monthly, but I don't know. I feel like I don't have enough to say about that. Who knows though? Let's see. Just cute weeklies, so you can start to see them where it's like some stuff is filled out, but there's not enough happening. And I feel like there's just something about this method. It's like fine and it's working, but it's not like clicking for me in terms of functional planning right now. So who knows what I will do. This is this week right now, so this is my to-do for today, and hopefully I will figure out what to do with this moving forward. So on this like turning a page to the new year page, I actually stuck some sticky notes with the intention of making this an inbox, and I do have an inbox in my plotter mini as well as my A6 rings. I haven't written anything in the plotters inbox, but my A6 rings has like a bunch of random stuff that I'd have to do eventually in life. But here I was just kind of keeping track of different things, and now we can flip over to July. So this is the part that I'm excited to share with you because I didn't really get started with my Hobonichi journaling early on in the year, but I started to really pick up on it in like May and June in my A6, and then depending on the day, I always had like a lot of pictures and different things I wanted to write down and keep, but didn't have as much room. So that's why I wanted to switch to the Hobonichi Cousin. So that's what I was excited about. This page, I don't really know what to do with. It's kind of hard to like fill it, but I wrote like, here's all the things that we were watching, and like separated what I was watching by myself with what I was watching with my husband. Here's like random things that I'm really obsessed with, so I guess I should have put like a stamp or a sticker or write obsessed. So just like cute little highlights. I like how a lot of other people put like a whole recap page on here, or like just have this really filled out, so I'm gonna try to figure that out for myself. Anyways, so my Virgo and paper order came on the 1st, and I was able to just kind of like journal in here already. So I always include, like, my husband's a really good cook, so I always like include our nice dinners when we have like nice dinner that's not just like random snacks or leftovers or whatever. I wrote this on July 1st. I said, am I accidentally going to do one book July? Send help. And then I kind of wrote out my thoughts on how I would use the Hobonichi Cousin and like what was missing from it, what I would, you know, set up. That was fun. And then on these pages, so this is just like what happened with the day. This is the packaging from these like Uniball 1 pens, and I just wanted to like test out, this is my blog about Wednesday, but I just wanted to test out like the pens from my paper craft pantry haul. That was like the last weekend of June, so it would have been like a couple days before. My Coffee Monsters Co. order had come like a couple days before. These were like the stamp inks that I had bought at Paper Craft Pantry, so just testing it all out was kind of fun. In the end, I really liked how this turned out, but at first I was like, is this just like junky? Anyway, it's just like more stuff about my day. I wrote down like some journaling inspiration. I was like really into Jane the Crazy's videos on July 4th, so I watched a bunch of her videos that I wasn't caught up on. I restarted watching Criminal Minds, so I was watching like the latest episodes of Criminal Minds, and then I needed like a show to just like have on in the background. So I was like, I'm gonna watch this again from the beginning. So I restarted it. I made a list of when my friend is in town. She's currently in town, but of the different things that I wanted to like do with her. I made a bunch of carts to buy stuff. I was like really into La Dolce Vita PET tape and La Dolce Vita in general and PET tape in general. So I made like carts at Yoseika and Emma Stationery and Pinky Elephant, and I bought my Pinky Elephant cart. But since I was trying to do a low buy in July, I was like, okay, I'm gonna write down the stuff in these other carts and like just leave it there. What was I gonna say? I should write my other obsession. PET tape. Okay, now back to this. So I tracked my July low buy here, and I was really proud of myself actually. So I told myself that I couldn't buy like makeup or beauty products. I didn't include beauty appointments, so like getting my nails done, getting lash extensions, whatever. And my goal was to spend no more than $150 on like random stuff I wanted to buy. And so I actually did pretty good. I didn't add this up, but I want to say it was like $90 or $100 that I spent. If you include, oh my god, the Lily Plans art that I got that I haven't even printed out yet. I need to write this down. Where do I write this down? So I had like talked to Lily Plans about getting like a custom art thing from her in June, and then she was like, okay, I can't do it until July, so I like paid her for that in July. So I felt like that didn't count. But if I do include that, I think it was about $105 that I spent, and if I don't include that, it was like $60. And then I had a last minute trip to New York, and so I decided, it was just like a long weekend, barely, but I decided to not include my Nico Nico haul in this low buy since it was like, you know, an opportunity. So I did good on this low spend, in my opinion, for me. So I know some of you might hear this and be like, oh, you spent like $100. It's like not great, but you know, I wanted to be able to set a budget and stick to it, and I felt like I did. So that was great. Just more different things. And one thing that I felt a little bit sad about with the Hobonichi Cousin here is that I did have empty spaces throughout different pages, but I'm kind of moderately okay with it. It's not bad. And then pickle goldfish. So anyways, that's the story of that. I think throughout this week, I was cutting out a lot of PET tapes in the sticker release book. So this might have been like when I started it. I don't know. When did I start it? But definitely after this, I have more pictures of it in progress. Here I'm doing like the Petite Gloom stickers. I love this. Why am I so tired? This is when I decided to go to New York, and then also my Kubo and Lucy order came, so I had to like sample out the sardines washi tape because I was like so obsessed with it. This is a little like label from another washi tape. This just came on the order. Super cute. Stays blank. This gazpacho that my husband made was so good. More wish list things. I should like put this in some other form. I don't know. Anyways, more journaling inspo. And then after this, like I've been watching a lot of journaling YouTube videos, and I feel like my journaling is always like very structured, where it's like, okay, here's this in a section, and it's all very like boxy. So I was like, let me just be more loose with it. And so I tried like printing out different sizes, cutting out shapes a little bit more. Here's the Pion, however you pronounce the brand, PET tapes, so that's cool. Harvested some figs. I really enjoyed that. This is like my order from Pinky Elephant that came in, so I like put the labels and stamp. So fun. My High Paper Clouds order. So not a lot in these blank spaces, but that's okay. This is my New York weekend, so literally planned it the week before. Psycho. And then this happened to be that weekend where the crowd strike thing affected all the airlines, so my flight got canceled. It was such an ordeal. And then I ended up going the next day because it just was like too stressful to still try to get out on Friday night. And then this is like my favorite spread, I think, in July that I did, which is just everything from my little New York City weekend. So like 2 of my friends from college live in New York, and that was just so fun. And then one of my friends, you know, came back to Austin with me, and she decided to move here. So it's super fun. But I love these spreads, and it turned out really cute, and I love it. Just lots of cute things, and I just love flipping through these pages and like looking through all these memories, so I'm really happy with that. And what I was thinking I would do, because I've seen some people do like weekly recaps on their Hobonichi pages or like monthly recaps, and I thought about doing like a monthly highlights on this section on the 31st, but now my brain, you know, it's like, what, 2 weeks into August already? So my brain, it's gone. I have no memory of what's happened. So anyways, August is in here as well. Still trying to, you know, keep up with that. I was definitely behind on it at first, but still working through that. And I'm just kind of like quick flipping so you can see some stuff that is in here. So have to finish up this week when I get the chance. So I am totally loving this, and I am really happy that I got this Hobonichi Cousin. I think like the journaling in it is so cute, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. Definitely a little bit more space on some pages than I need, but I'm also kind of fine with it. I don't know. It's kind of okay. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this flip of my Hobonichi Cousin Avec. Also curious if you'd be getting a Hobonichi for 2025, because I know there's been so many previews lately, and it's kind of fun to see what they're coming out with for next year. And yeah, I definitely think that I will continue journaling in a Hobonichi. It might be a day free, but part of me also likes the structure of having like a day per page. So I may just stick with this and then like make myself feel okay about blank space. So anyways, hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all again next time. Bye.